Hi! Hopefully I don't make anybody seasick because I'm holding the stand right now. But I'll try to make this quick so I can set you down. But tonight I will go through a studio tour so you can actually see the space, see what all's in there, and then we can go over the specialty sets. Woo, I'm excited. I'm super excited. But here, oh, of course. So here's the stairs that you come up. This glass door is right between the mini Dingo and Smitty's Ice Cream Shop in downtown Burlington, if you don't know. But that's the door you come in, and you come up the stairs, and then we go this way. Restroom right here in case you need it. Ta-da! It's my lovely little space. All right, there we are. Okay, so what we have is my cute little 250 square foot space that I do all the magic in. But I have set up in here, I have tissues, because believe it or not, a lot of happy tears are shed here, thankfully. I have snacks, and I have this little cooler. I've got cute little waters in it. Keep them cold for everybody. Over here is where I have all the samples. We'll go over all the samples one by one, I do believe next week or the week after. But yes, and I also have a little bucket down here that has all kinds of like bathroom stuff. So if you need hairspray or deodorant or lotion or tampons or pads, I have them in here. So you don't have to worry about any of that. Also, here's a closet. This is where, I'm gonna try to set y'all down. And this is where I have all of the client closet stuff. It's not beautiful, but it holds all the things. I've got outfits this way and outfits this way. And it keeps all the towels that I have and all the shoes. I have heels in here that range from, I want to say 6 to 11 or 11 and a half. But yes, and it holds all the things, all of the accessories and everything. So when you come in for your session, I usually have this lovely chair all ready for you, so you can just throw your stuff down and kick off your shoes and start getting cozy. And when my clients come in, whether it's for a session or a planning appointment or a studio tour, I always put their name up here so they feel welcome and they're like, oh, it's me, all special. And then I have my black wall over here, and then my lovely velvet blue couch. I really love my couch. And the mirror. And then I have my like speckled gold and blue wall. And I do have an air mattress. I love that air mattress. It has been with me for roughly 4 or 5 years now. It is like tall and it's very sturdy and I love it, and I can move it out of the way when we're done with all the bed posing, so it makes it really easy. I do have a hair and makeup chair for my hair and makeup artist when you're getting all of the beautification things done for your session day. And then of course I have my giant window. It is, in case you didn't know, it is tinted. When I moved into this space, I have a parking lot in the back of the building right here that we look over, and then there's a giant building on the other side of that. And that giant building is LabCorp. So, I was like, well, I don't really want to give all the office people, a show during the day. So I threw some window tinting on there, so it's all tinted and everything. So you have privacy when you come here, and you get to pose in the big beautiful window and have the gorgeous shots that you see in the window without having to worry. So some of my clients care, some of them don't. So it's whatever your preference is. So I have all of that. I recently had a client in here for her planning appointment, which anyone that has a session on my calendar, if they're local, I go ahead and offer them a planning appointment so they can come into the studio before the session day. They can see the space, they can get comfortable here. They can bring in the outfits that they have so we can look at them and everything, or they can pick out outfits from the client closet so I can have those pulled and ready to go on session day. We can talk about products and what they really want to take home. Set up any prepayment plans if that's where you want to go with everything. And just answer any questions, meet face to face. I'm not a phone person. I will hop on the phone and talk to somebody, but I'm not particularly a phone person. Just because I believe face to face, I am much better at being my bubbly, goofy self rather than being on the phone. Plus, when I'm on the phone, I tend to do that walk around thing while I'm talking, and then I end up out of breath. So, but also during your session, that's the other thing about in here, is, again, some of my clients are more modest than others, but what I do is after hair and makeup gets done, if you have hair and makeup with your session, I let my hair and makeup artist pack up, and then she usually takes off, and then while I'm moving around the studio and everything, I usually pull this curtain, and it goes all the way across, of course. There we go. So it does go all the way across, and you kind of, on the other side of the curtain, I have your wardrobe and your outfits already hung up, ready to go. I've already talked to you about, which ones we're going to start off with, and you actually have kind of your own dressing room. So I'm just on the other side of the curtain if you need, a strap adjusted, or if you need some hooks done. Like, I'm also here if you need that. So, but I really love this as a way to kind of give you your own space while also still using the entirety of, my studio. But, so I have all of those. So, are you ready to jump into the specialty sets? I'm super excited. Especially because I have, I've added more to the shower set now. In case you haven't seen it, it's been quite lovely. I'm super excited. I'm going to be sharing more images from all of that later this month in the group too. So, let's see here. Okay, so sessions. I have actually come back here. There you go. For sessions, this from here to next year, I've decided to make hair and makeup an add-on if you want it, just because I've had quite a few clients come in and they're like, I love the hair and makeup and it's wonderful and I love not having to worry about it, but I would also like the option to not have it. So we will see how this goes for now. But my studio sessions are, we usually have an hour of session time, which is If we go over, then we go over. But I do find that usually after about an hour, you and I are both tired. We are ready for lunch. We are ready for a nap. So, so typically about that time, and that time is really good for about 3 to 4 outfits. I have had some clients that want to go to like 10 outfits, and it's just a lot, but I usually stick with 3 to 4 outfits for the hour. You can add additional time and additional outfits as well. But my solo sessions and my couple sessions in the studio are now 3 outfits for an hour, and of course I give you all the prepping information before the day of. Like, you don't wonder about anything. I literally have a very extensive and in-depth wardrobe guide that I send you beforehand, and it goes over all kinds of inspiration on like what to wear and how to kind of how to cover up any features that you're not really that particularly happy about, that you just don't want to emphasize. So, and where to shop, and a whole list of things that you could just find in your closet. Boudoir doesn't have to be lingerie. But sorry, off on a rant. And all kinds of all the other prepping information that you get after that too. But my studio sessions for now, an hour, 3 outfits, all the prep work, all the retouching, your reveal, which usually happens about a week after your session, is $400, and you can add on hair and makeup if you would like to. And as for the specialty sets, those obviously are also add-ons, and those are $200 each. Or if you end up prepaying for a collection, if that's the route you'd like to go, then you could add 1 or even 2 specialty sets completely free to your session day. So I'll talk more about that on the other live about the products and the payment options. So we'll dive into that then. But for now, I forgot I had this up. I wanted to have this up in case I had comments that weren't coming up on my phone. There we go. 1 second. There we go. Okay. Awesome. I think we're good. Okay. So what I'm going to start off with is, I don't know which way I want to go. Let's see. We'll start off with the bondage set. It is one of my favorites. It was probably one of my first specialty sets that I started offering when I moved into this space. And I'm coming up on 3 years of being in here. So, but the big fun piece of the bondage set is the spreader bar, which is wonderful. The insides of the cuffs are lined with like velvety pink. It's so soft. It is so soft. And this is adjustable, so we can go out more if we need to. I haven't had to. It's been quite perfect with this length, but here's the spreader bar. Those are for the ankles. And here is for the wrists. So we can add those into some sessions, into some images to spice it up. And I always feel like a naughtier version of Santa Claus with this. But I have this pink and black whip, which is really cute. It doesn't usually get added into mini sessions because this one usually outshines it. but it's just a flogger with a gold handle. It's so pretty. It's so lovely. And in case anybody's wondering, no, these don't get used during the session. They are props. If anyone were to try to use anything like this during a session, that's more erotica, which I do shoot. But it would also be with your own toys, not mine. And let's see, do I have, no, that's it. Okay. And then I have the rose gold. The orange lights in here are terrible, but these are rose gold. But the rose gold handcuffs, they are, oh, they're so lovely, so lovely. Oh. And then what we'll travel over to, these are so much fun. Then we'll travel over to the sheets for the sheet set. And also all of these specialty sets also add in roughly 15 to 30 minutes to your session, just because we're adding extra things in. So, but for now, what I have with the sheet set. So for the sheets, there we are. So for the sheets, you could pick different colors. You could pick one color. You don't, well, most of my clients are very comfortable once they get in here in the studio, and we start with the session, and the nerves calm down. But you don't have to be naked under the sheets. Most of my clients tend to want to be, which is totally fine. I'm here for everything from modest to naked to in between. But with the sheets, you could also wear, you know, a bra and underwear set, or a bodysuit, or just underwear and be topless with the sheet and just covering if you want, whichever level you're comfortable with. But I do also have black and white sheets, but I figure those are so typical and classic that you didn't really need. I didn't really have to bring out the white and black sheets. You know what those look like. But of course the shiny parts are all folded on the inside. But I do have this like olive green color. It's so pretty. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so lovely. It is so lovely. I used this last year. I did this in the red sheet for the Christmas sessions I had last year. It was very cute. And if we had the green sheets, I usually put my client in a red outfit, and vice versa. If she had red sheets, I usually put her in like a green outfit. So it was quite lovely. Oh, we've got this. We also have this beautiful, absolutely beautiful blue. And yes, these sheets are satin. They are absolute hell to fold, but I love them. They're so beautiful. Oh, and they're so shiny. But this one is kind of like a teal blue color. Again, orange lights. When I shoot, I turn the lights off and I just have the window light. That's it. But the pretty blue, really, really love. I also have a slightly deeper blue as well. It's not a satin sheet, so it's not shiny, but it's also quite lovely as well. And then my second favorite, personally, but also does quite an amazing job, is the red. Oh my God. Can you imagine? Oh my God. Just slightly covering and be like, perfect. Always adds to the images. I really, really love this. But what I love more than the red is my color, which is purple. Oh, look at it. Oh my God. The phone is not doing this justice. Oh my God. I'm sure you've seen the images, but the purple, absolute absolute favorite. I love it. I also try to look through the wardrobe and pair different outfits with which sheets will go best, because obviously I'm not going to put you in a red outfit with the red sheets, because that's a lot. That's a lot of red, so wouldn't do that. But those are the sheets that I have for now. I'm also thinking of like a pink champagne. Y'all gotta let me know if you're feeling that, if you would like the pink champagne ones or a different color. But now we move on to the shower set. I'm so excited. So I will tell y'all, I did not feel like moving the couch tonight. So I had to wrestle with putting up the shower set. But this is my shower set. I love it. This is just a piece of plexiglass, and it's attached to 2 stands. I'm about to get an arm that goes across here so I can clip it from the top and make it that much easier. But so I have that and that, and what I do now is I have my lights. I'm not gonna blind y'all. There we go. I have my lights. So, and they have different colors. So we can do different colors on each side, because I have 2 of these. I usually put one on this side, one on the other. We can either do the same color all in one, or we can do contrasting colors, like opposites. We can do like red and blue or what have you. But it's really, really quite lovely. Even with like a normal, a normal everyday color, it's really, really, really lovely. I was trying not to do the flashy one, but yeah, even just a normal like plain white color. But I really, really love it. And you might find this very, very small, but I am excited about it. I'm very happy. I just had Miss B's second session with me this past week, and I had gotten in this is a waterproof basically kind of like a cover for furniture for dogs, but I got it for the studio for this, because what I do, this is where the magic happens for the shower set. I mix water and baby oil in here, and then I spray you down, and I spray down the plexiglass, the whole thing. Spray it down. As you can imagine, the water runs down, and I don't want it dripping on the beautiful hardwood floors. So I got this, and it actually has grippies on the bottom, so I don't have to worry about my clients falling or sliding. Love it. It's wonderful. I really, really, really love it. But yeah, and as for the shower set, a lot of people tend to think, shower, I have to be naked. No, you don't. Again, we can go to whatever nudity level that you would like. You don't have to be naked for the shower set. You can have on, again, just like with the sheets, you can have on a bra and underwear set. You can have on a bodysuit. A lot of times, obviously with the shower, what we like to do is have a pair of underwear and a white t-shirt or a white tank top or a white crop top. I have a white crop top and a tank top in the closet. So put those together, spray you down, and it's perfectly fine. So a lot of times that's where my clients like to start off with the shower set, and then we do a couple of transition images where you're like back to the camera and sliding the shirt off, and it's really quite lovely there too. So but yeah, you don't have to be naked for the shower set. So you could be in whatever you're comfy in. Oh, and obviously with the shower set, if you add it to your session, I usually save it for the end of the session, obviously. So we go through the normal pose flow for the actual session, and then I'll have you change into your outfit for the shower set while I'm setting it up. And then I usually have this on the black wall, so I don't have a background with it. It's completely blacked out. So one thing that gets on my nerves with some of the shower images I've seen from fellow photographers is that there's stuff in the background. I'm like, this is supposed to be a shower. So yeah, unfortunately with the mat on the floor, I had to get dark blue. It was the darkest color they had. They didn't have black. But I had that mat for Miss B's shower set this past week, and it worked wonderfully. It was amazing. And that's actually folded in half. So I can actually cover so much more of the floor, and it's wonderful. But yeah, so if anybody has any questions about any of this, comment below and let me know. Let me know what your favorite set is. I've always wondered that, and I have never asked, but let me know what your favorite set is from all of this. I'm really interested in knowing. But I do want to say thank you all for spending the evening with me. I know at my house it is bedtime for my little one right now. So if anybody else is taking time away from their families or anything to be here, thank you. I appreciate that. What am I doing next? Oh, okay. Tuesday. I'm going live again at 8. And I'm going to pull some things from the client closet. Yes, client closet. I stock it. It's full of outfits. Everything from 5XL to extra small. So, and I tend to get things that are, if they're strappy things, they're adjustable. Because obviously no two bodies are the same. So I like to have options that fit all the curves, no matter what curves you've got. But yes, Tuesday in here at 8. I'll be pulling things from the client closet, and I'll be going over the whole boudoir timeline from when you inquire with me to booking to prepping to session day to reveal to picking up your products and taking them home. Yay! So, yeah. Oh, so I hope to see you then. If not, yes, you can catch the replay. It'll still be in the group. So, yeah, but if you have questions, leave them below. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night and a wonderful, wonderful weekend.